In my first video, I will cover about prehistoric age or Stone Age in India. So before moving on to the Stone Age, which includes Paleolithic Age, Mesolithic Age and Neolithic Age, we must know about what were the sources which plays a more helpful in order to learn these ages. The first, analyzing lithic tools, which means stone tools, and next, faunal remains or faunal sources, which means animal remains, which includes bones and as well as fossils. Through bones, we know about their hunting practices and domestication of animals, and as well as climate and vegetation. And through fossils, we can know about the human evolution and finally their migration. And through floral remains, which means through plant remains like burned seeds and then phytoliths as well as pollens, which helps to learn about their crop cultivation and its types, climate and vegetation, and finally the food habits, how the ancient man have adopted. And finally, we know the main thing, that mitochondrial DNA, which connects with more of ancient human man, which plays a vital role in knowing about their migration and as well as human evolution. The first man, the ancient man, was in Africa, and while he was migrating out, he was Homo erectus. Now let's relearn about Paleolithic Age or Old Stone Age. So the year of Paleolithic Age is between 2 million to 60,000 years of BCE. So Lower Paleolithic, Middle Paleolithic and Upper Paleolithic. First, Lower Paleolithic. In Lower Paleolithic, the tools where ancient man have used is hand axes, cleavers, choppers and pebble flake tools. And through these tools we know that the ancient man have practiced hunting animals, cutting meat, skinning animals and as well as processing food. On analyzing the tools shape and structure, it was divided into two: Achillean industry and Sohan industry. Achillean industry was named after Saint Achilles, a saint in France, and Sohan industry was named after a river valley in Pakistan named Sohan. So in Achillean industry, the tools were highly shaped. It's a multi-purpose tool. For example, hand axes, which involves an advanced planning. But Sohan industry, it's very simpler, rough edge and as well as heavy stones, which includes Sohan industry tools like chopper and chopping tools. While moving on to the food practices of Lower Paleolithic Age, in the food they have done hunting and gathering. They have hunted animals and gathered the parts of plants. And then shelter, they were lived in open air sites and as well as river valleys, caves and rock shelters. And language, it's like sounds and gestures they have used to communicate information. And through knowing about the tools like hand axes, cleavers, pebble flake tools, we know that they have an idea of tool making, which shows their intelligence in design making, and as well as they have used some of the selected stones in order to make tools. Now the sites of Lower Paleolithic Age. In Tamil Nadu, there is Athirampakkam, Pallavaram, which in 1863 it was discovered by Robert Bruce Foote, and then Gudiyam. And in Karnataka, there is Hunski Valley and Isampur, and finally in Madhya Pradesh, Bhimbetka and Hathnora. Hathnora, a site which is present in Madhya Pradesh, Hoshangabad. There, a Homo sapien fossil was being found, and as well as some of the animal fossils, which includes Elephas nomadikus, a giant prehistoric elephant, and Stegon ganesha, a giant elephant species, and Equus nomadikus, an extant horse, and as well as Bos nomadikus, a wild cattle, which shows some of the fossil remains were being in Hathnora, which reflects through radiocarbon dating. They have found it was belonged to the age of Lower Paleolithic Age.